What's up, people? How's it going? Um, as predicted, in this arena, if you are a woman and you make sense, it will happen to you. But I got a lot of hate mail and about my... Just watch it if you're interested. It's called Hey Assholes. And I'm talking to all the chauvinistic pricks trying to make laws right now. They don't like me. I got a mouth, and I ain't flowery with it. Basically, long story short, dropped a lot of F-bombs in there. I don't like to sugarcoat when I'm pissed. You will know. And if you tread on my womb, and I mean mine because I am in baby making years, so it does affect me what I do or don't do in my choice. So yeah, I'm paying the fuck attention because I don't want a daughter I may have to ever have this problem. But I said, I want you to give me 3 reasons why women can't have abortions lawfully without any use of religion at all, not in principles, personal opinions, or beliefs. Please explain to me why it is trying to be, in some states, a law where it is against the law. Because everything you're saying is unlawful in lawmaking because church and state are separate, which means your religious opinions have no room in how you make laws. And we have politicians in here that are super religious. There's nothing wrong with that. I am not bashing religion. I am bashing religion in my country's house. Because you have the house of God, and then you have the houses of government. And they are never to mingle. They are never to cross swords in any aspect. Your opinions are meant to be home where they belong, and not when you decide what is for everybody and the greater good. That is my problem. I do not have a problem with religion. I do not have a problem with religious people. I have a problem with you shoving your beliefs down my throat because we are given free will. We can decide whatever we want in this country to believe, and we do not have to agree with you. And just because we don't agree with you doesn't mean you get to flex your muscles and think you have some kind of power and pass a law in a state, because there is a whole federal level of this, and we're paying the fuck attention. We're going to go right around every state who's prohibiting women to have abortions. You're not going to have a say for very long, and you're going to get slapped with a hefty multi-million-dollar fine for every woman you have forced to have a child. It is coming. Mark my fucking words. We're going to hit you in the wallet, because let's face it, America, that's all you give a fuck about. It ain't about religion. Money. You need more people to grow up and charge taxes for. Right? Who the fuck are you trying to play over here? But you want 3 reasons why women should have the say in abortion. 1, every woman knows their own mind, and some women get pregnant and are not capable of being mothers, and do not believe in taxing a world on a mistake they made if they know they are not capable to provide that child with the things they deserve, or maybe they're mentally ill and having a child would be toxic for that child, not for them. Maybe they know they're going to be abusive. Maybe they have a drug addiction. Whatever the reason is why they cannot be a good mother, that baby deserves a good mother. And yes, they think, every woman thinks about, maybe I should give my kid to someone. Every woman who ever approaches abortion does think about having it. I don't give a fuck what you want to preach out here. It is hard for any woman to make that decision. 1, because 1 abortion can force you to never have kids again. If they fuck up, you can never have kids again. You're risking a lot just having it done. And it's emotional trauma, and it's hard, and we have to sit here in a place we go to for strength and comfort and be told we're fucking murderers when we actually did the right thing for our lives and our path. We know the kind of mothers we are going to be, and we should be able to know of sound mind whether that child is good for us, around us, and I don't want to burden someone else with my problem. Meanwhile, I also don't want to fucking have to go through the emotional baggage of carrying a kid for 9 months and then giving it up, because that in itself is PTSD for a woman to live with. And it is easier to get rid of it before you see a face and fingers and have to pass it on to someone else. Some people can't live with the passing of the baby. That's harder than ending it before it has a heartbeat. That's a woman's choice. That is a logical reason. Number 2, what is the punishment for forcing a woman to have a baby? Their bodies have to go through trauma. They can't just pass the baby off when it's born on somebody else. They have to feed it, they have to nurture it, and they have to take care of it. It is 100% their responsibility for nourishment and early care. So they're forced out of work, they're forced to carry it, they're forced to be a mother if they don't want to. And what is the punishment for the man? The man has to wait for the baby to be born or for a blood test to be done. So they do a blood test, and the only punishment for a man to have a child is financial. And after a certain amount of children, so therefore if a guy knocks up, I don't know what the rule is, six babies, after that they can't count after. If you have, like Nick Cannon, if you have a certain amount of kids, they can't go after you for child support. So you're just going to give men the power to go make babies and have no responsibility. And after a certain amount, they don't even have a financial responsibility in this country. But every responsibility, every burden is placed on that woman against their will. How the fuck is that lawfully fair? And number 3, it takes 2 people to make the baby. So some men don't want to be fathers either, and also are on board with the abortion. You are taking their right to choose away as well. So there's 3 right there. I would love to see what your puny, prissy, don't know reality, shit-talking, flapping mouth has to say about that. I don't know how you would out-argue that without your religious bullshit. Good luck. See you, bye. Everyone else, I love you. I'm sorry. I'm in a war. I'm fighting for women. Don't judge me. I'm a tough asshole because I had to be. Boy.